echoes left. When the lightning fades, they tried to mute us, but we're screaming loud. Three against the world and we're burning down.
Candles flicker in a velvet room, a eulogy whispered like a haunting tune. The death was shockingly unexpected, but the funeral was planned. Oh, from the very beginning, a masquerade of roses on the floor. A closing act we'd rehearsed before. He smiled with borrowed breath, but he never truly lived. And in the silence I finally forgive. Kenny D had a voice that was heard by so many, but not by the ones he had longed for most. They turned away, shadows feeding off plenty, but tonight I'm the one who'll raise a toast. This is the funeral of Kenny D, where the mask falls down and the ghost walks free. No requiem, no tears for me, just a final note in a minor key. It's better he's gone, I can finally breathe. Fearless of the ones who thought they took it all away. Kenny D is dead, but I am alive, and I'll never let him die again. Black suits and pity and scripted lines, they mourn what they never could define. A paper crown, a hollow throne, a kingdom built where he stood alone. Yet ashes whisper louder than applause. When you bury a man who lived for a cause, the curtain falls and the truth ascends. But my voice is rising from the end. Kenny D had a song that the world could repeat, but the melody broke where it mattered the least. Now the silence is gold, not a weight on my chest. I'm the choir, the anthem, the heart beating blast. This is the funeral of Kenny D, where the mask falls down and the ghost walks free. No requiem, no tears for me, just a final note in a minor key. It's better he's gone, I can finally breathe. Fearless of the ones who thought they took it all away. Kenny D is dead, but I am alive, and I'll never let him die again. Strike up the violins, let the organ play. Turn the morning into marching, turn the night into day. If death was the script, then I'll rewrite the scene. No coffin can cage what was meant to be seen. Raise a glass to the ghost I buried tonight, to the freedom born in the morning light. No epitaph can define my name. I've risen stronger from the flame. This is the funeral of Kenny D, where I lay down the weight and reclaim me. No requiem, no tears for me, just a resurrection in harmony. It's better he's gone, I can finally breathe. Fearless of the ones who thought they took it all away. Kenny D is dead, but I am alive, and I'll D is gone, but here I begin.
Was always broken, yet I was blind. Prayers and the whispers that kept me moving on. I thought I knew where the path would lead, until the day it led me to you. I wouldn't change the time we met. Any sooner, any later, I would have walked on by. Yet in that moment, the world grew clear. The road was meant to bring me here. Jot turns, cracks into guiding line, moving forward. Every doubt, every tear now fades away. Forgiveness rises when I see the truth clearly, that every step was always leading me to you. I wouldn't change the way I found you. Any sooner, any later, I would have walked on by. And if I had to walk it all over, I'd take the confusing illusion. If it meant you'd be my light. All I lost has found its place. The past makes sense when given a little grace. Any sooner, any later, I would have walked right by. I wouldn't change the path toward you. Any sooner, any later, I would have walked on by. And now I see the journey's end. The broken road was always heaven's plan. Any sooner, any later, and I would have walked right on by.
Spencer walks into the room, mic in hand, ready to go. Another podcast episode, and he's already stealing the show. Welcome to the chaos, he says with that innocent boyish grin. But we all know it's about to get wild before he even begins. He's a master of the double entendre, always towing the line, dancing on the edge of can you say that? Are you out of your mind? And we're all just waiting for the moment it snaps. Oh, Spencer, you're a freaking riot, but we're stuck somewhere between laughing and wanting to be awkwardly quiet. You're a poet, a prophet, a family-friendly disgrace, but we can't look away when that smirk is on your face. You can't spell Spencer without an E, and you can't spell inappropriate without me. Wiener jokes fly like a bat out of your nowhere. Spencer, you're a dad joke legend, but did you really have to go there? He'll drop a line so casually, leaving the others in shock. Like, is that banana in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Josh and Kenny explode with a stop, but they're laughing anyway, because Spencer's the kind of chaos that makes people stay. He's the king of the innuendo, the prince of the pun, but one day he'll push it too far, and we'll all be done. Until then, we're stuck in this spiral of endless eye-rolling laughter. You can't spell Spencer without an E, and you can't spell inappropriate without me. Wiener jokes fly like a bat out of your nowhere. Spencer, you're a dad joke legend, but did you really have to go there? The tension's rising, his jokes are on fire, and that's when Spencer's got a joke that takes the laughter higher. We're all thinking, should we laugh or should we run? Spencer's already started, and the damage is done. Laughter happens anyways. You can't spell Spencer without an E, you can't spell inappropriate without me. Wiener jokes fly like a bat out of nowhere. Spencer, you're a dad joke legend, but did you really have to go there? You can't spell Spencer without an E. You're a lovable menace to society. So here's the Spencer, the king of the teeth. We're walking, talking, charming apologies. We'll laugh, we'll cry, we'll all scream, oh no! But deep down we know we'll never let his humor go.
There's a chubby little rodent with a magic twinkle in his eye. He lives in the happiest place on earth, under sunny California skies. You won't find him in any cartoon, nor taking pictures with the guests, because he's the fat squirrel of Disneyland, and he's no second best. Oh, fat squirrel is living large in Disneyland, chomping on all the churros and stealing all your snacks, while mice might get the spotlight. This fat squirrel's here to stay. His never-ending munching steals the show every
Everybody loves to talk about the cat, and so do we. Josh has Walt and Roy, they're his pride and joy. But Walt lost his hoo-ha, cost a pretty penny, oh boy. Spencer's got Laverne and Shirley, wild and free. They're outside cats, don't you dare touch them, let them be. Ethel hates everyone, Dot takes more than she should. Finn's so cute, he's got Kenny B, yeah, he's looking good. Misty Meowtains had to be fixed, oh what a scene. Now she's living her best life away from Kenny's smolder machine. Everybody loves to talk about the cat, and so do we. That's why we talk about ours, a feline symphony. From the wild to the weird, they're the stars of the show. Let's talk about cats, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Kenny's Misty's got that sass, she's the queen of the house. But Finn's the cutest, yeah, he's stealing the show, no doubt, no doubt. Spencer's girls are untouchable, they're living their best life. Ethel's glaring from the corner, Dot's surviving the strife. Josh's boys are living large, though Walt's got no hoo-ha. They're the kings of the castle, yeah, they're raising the bar. Every cat's got a story, every cat's got a vibe. They're the stars of our lives, and we're here to describe. Everybody loves to talk about the cat, and so do we. That's why we talk about ours, a feline symphony. From the wild to the weird, they're the stars of the show. Let's talk about cats, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Cats, 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 cats find us. Cats, 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 cats the best. From the couch to the counter, they rule the scene. The perfect little legends of our daily routine. Oh, everybody loves to talk about the cat, and so do we. That's why we talk about ours, a feline symphony. From the wild to the weird, they're the stars of the show. Let's talk about cats, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's talk about cats, let's go, let's go, let's go. Meow, 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 let's go. Wake up in the morning, got one thing on my mind. A bun, a grill, and a wiener so divine. Ketchup, mustard, relish, oh the choices are grand. Throw on some onions, make it taste so rad. From the ballpark lights to the gas station glow, every wiener's a star, don't you know? Crunchy or soft, it's a flavor parade. Welcome to the show, it's Wienerpalooza, baby. Wienerpalooza, it's a wiener dream. Sauerkraut, jalapenos, and chili supreme. From Costco to the neighbor's backyard BBQ, every wiener's a masterpiece, yeah, it's true. Wienerpalooza, grab a bun and shout. This is what life's all about. At the gas station counter where the magic's alive, spinning on a roller, it's a wiener jive. Pickles, cheese, and bacon, stack it to the sky. Every bite's a party, let your taste buds fly. From the ballpark lights to the gas station glow, every wiener's a star, don't you know? Crunchy or soft, it's a flavor parade. Welcome to the show, it's Wienerpalooza, baby. Wienerpalooza, it's a wiener dream. Sauerkraut, jalapenos, and chili supreme. From Costco to the neighbor's backyard barbecue, every wiener's a masterpiece, yeah, it's true. Wienerpalooza, grab a bun and shout. This is what life's all about. At the
hashtag blessed. Trying to keep up, but I'm feeling stressed. You're out here flexing with your main character energy, while I'm just adulting, sipping my tea. You say, no cap, this vibe hits different. I'm like, cool story, bro, but I'm barely listening. You're slaying life, I'm just spilling the tea. Meanwhile, you're yelling, go off, bae, you're a snack to me. You're all facts, this is based. I'm glowing up, I'm like, the struggle is real. Can we just chill? You're yeeting through life, I'm gagged with a spoon. This generational gap's got me singing out of tune. Got basic Rizz, you've got clout. I'm living my best life, but you're going all out. You're sus, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm dead, you're lit, it's a whole new story. Talk to the hands, I'm reading the room. You're living rent-free in my head, and it's big yikes too. I'm first world problems, your YOLO dreams. We're stuck in the middle of two different memes. You're out here standing with your thirst trap game. I'm like, bye Felicia, but you don't feel the same. You say, this ain't it, chief, I'm vibing hard. I'm like, that's what she said, while I'm playing my card. You're all big mood, this is my glow up era. I'm like, I can't even, is this real or hysteria? You're flexing with your main character flair. I'm just chilling with my basic despair. You're all facts, this is based. I'm glowing up, I'm like, the struggle is real. Can we just chill? You're yeeting through life, I'm gagged with a spoon. This generational gap's got me singing out of tune. I've got basic Rizz, you've got clout. I'm living my best life, but you're going all out. You're sus, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm dead, you're lit, it's a whole new story. Talk to the hand, I'm reading the room. You're living rent-free in my head, and it's big yikes too. I'm first world problems, your YOLO dreams. We're stuck in the middle of two different memes. You say, slay queen, this is your moment. I'm like, bite me, I'm just trying to own it. Your hit's different, I can't even cope. But hey, at least we've both got hope. I've got basic Rizz, you've got clout. I'm living my best life, but you're going all out. You're sus, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm dead, you're lit, it's a whole new story. Talk to the hand, I'm reading the room. You're living rent-free in my head, and it's big yikes too. I'm first world problems, your YOLO dreams. We're stuck in the middle of two different memes.
We're on the couch, the movie's on, but my brain's screaming, what's going on? The popcorn's cold, the screen's a blur. All I can think is, should I reach for her? My pinky's twitching, it's got a plan. Gonna slide on over like a tiny pink man, inch by inch in the theater's glow. Pray you don't notice the creepy pinky show. Creepy pinky is creeping slow across the armrest. Here we go. Will you flinch or will you stay? Creepy pinky's got something to say. It's awkward love, it's kind of strange, but creepy pinky is making a change. From pinky to palm, it's a risky art. Now we're holding hands in the dark. The movie's loud, but my heart's louder. Is this too soon? Should I have waited longer? Your hand's right there, so close, so near. But what if you're weirded out and disappear? My pinky's frozen mid-creep despair. Did you just notice? Do you even care? But then your pinky, it creeps back too. Now we're both weirdos, what do we do? Creepy pinky is creeping slow. Now your pinky's in the show. Two little spies, they found their mark. Dancing digits in the dark. It's awkward love, it's kind of strange, but creepy
heart. Oh, the tension, the suspense. Will this end in love or offense? Your hand's so warm, mine's a sweaty mess. But hey, I guess this is progress. Creepy Pinky did its job. Now we're cuddled. What a sub. From awkward starts to hand in hand. Creepy Pinky, you understand. It's creepy love. It's kinda sweet. Now heartbeats sync to the same beat. So here's to Pinky's bold and shy. The creepiest way to say hi. Cocaine bear, cocaine bear. He's wild, he's fast, he's everywhere. He sniffed the stash, now he's on the prowl. Through the forest with a mighty growl. With forest friends and wacky flair, they're dodging danger. Bear beware. When trouble's near, he's got no fear. It's Cocaine Bear. Saturday mornings will never be the same with the bear who's off the chain. It's time for Cocaine Bear. There's a 1-2 T-Rex, call him Snaggle Rex. He tried to party hard, now he's having regrets. Crackosaurus twitching, doing circles in the sand. Methosaurus Rex can't even stand. Hey, what's going on here? This ain't the Jurassic Park, let's make it clear. Don't give drugs to dinos, they'll crash the scene. Don't give drugs to dinos, they'll get to me. Don't give drugs to dinos, it's a prehistoric rule. Don't give drugs to dinos, keep them cool and school. Pterodactyls puffing, but he's flying all wrong. Brontosaurus chugged too much, now he's singing sad songs. Raptor in the corner, looking kinda spaced. Dilophosaurus got a weird look on his face. Hey, this ain't a joke. There's no doubt in losing the vibe, folks. Don't give drugs to dinos, they'll crash the scene. Don't give drugs to dinos, they'll get to me. Don't give drugs to dinos, it's a prehistoric rule. Don't give drugs to dinos, keep them cool and school. They're extinct for a reason, don't make it worse. No more dino dealers, no more dino curse. Let them stomp and roar, keep them clean and mean. No more cocaine, O'Donnell smoke screen. Don't give drugs to dinos, they'll crash the scene. Don't give drugs to dinos, they'll get to me. Don't give drugs to dinos, it's a prehistoric rule. Don't give drugs to dinos, keep them cool and cool. So if you see a dino looking out of sorts, tell him to chill, yeah, hit the brakes and abort. Cause dinos in trouble don't mix, you know. Let's keep the prehistoric party on the down low. Don't give drugs to dinos.
She said you left the toilet seat up again. I said, babe, I'm sorry, let me make it right. I ran to the kitchen, grabbed a tortilla tight, and handed her a taco. Suddenly no more fight. Taco magic, it's the secret sauce. When love gets rocky, it's the boss. A little crunch, a little spice, turns her frown into something nice. Taco saved my marriage.
marriage, yeah, it's true. Every little problem, there's a taco to fix it too. From beef to fish to veggie delight, tacos turn wrongs into rights. Oh, tacos save my marriage, hallelujah. When she's mad, I just say, let me taco about it. She said, you forgot our anniversary date. I said, wait, I've got something you'll appreciate. Pulled out a shrimp taco with lime and cilantro. She took one bite and said, okay, you're my hero. Taco magic, it's the secret sauce. When love gets rocky, it's the boss. A little crunch, a little spice, turns her frown into something nice. Tacos save my marriage, yeah, it's true. Every little problem, there's a taco to fix it too. From beef to fish to veggie delight, tacos turn wrongs into rights. Oh, tacos save my marriage, hallelujah. When she's mad, I just say, let me taco about it. Arguments we've had, oh, let me list a few. You didn't take the trash out, here's a barbecue. You're always on your phone, try this al pastor. You forgot the milk, here's a carnitas disaster fixer. You snore too loud, bam, fish taco. You never listen, bam, breakfast taco. Every little tiff, every little spat, there's a taco for that. Tacos save my marriage, yeah, it's true. Every little problem, there's a taco to fix it too. From beef to fish to veggie delight, tacos turn wrongs into rights. Oh, tacos save my marriage, hallelujah. When she's mad, I just say, let me taco about it. So here's to tacos, the savior of love, sent from the tortilla heavens above. When in doubt, just taco it out and watch your love life turn about. Tacos save my marriage, yeah, it's true. Every little problem, there's a taco to fix it too. From beef to fish to veggie delight, tacos turn wrongs into rights. Oh, tacos save my marriage, hallelujah. When she's mad, I just say, let me taco about it. So here's to tacos, the savior of love, sent from the tortilla heavens above. When in doubt, just taco it out and watch your love life turn about.
The 80s are fading, but the fire still burns.
Started out with muscle cars and quarter-mile dreams. Then the ground started shaking, heard a raptor scream. Dom said hit the nose, but the jungle got teeth. And Ian Malcolm talking about chaos on repeat. Let it ride in shotgun. Roman scared stiff, said I ain't scared of nothing till a D-Rex sniff. Little foot in the rear view, moving like a tower. But he ain't mean, he just vegan with power. Grant got the map, Claire got the hills. Owen on the bike with the raptors on his wheels. Said clever girl, and she not a real slow. Don't play fetch with a dino, just so you know.
You don't turn your back on family or dinosaurs. Blood runs deep from the pavement to the jungle floor. We ride or die, but we don't run from roars. Even if a pterodactyl trying to crash through doors, now we hold the line, rev the engine, feel the force. You don't turn your back on family or dinosaurs.
We in a Jeep, not a Lambo, dodging mutant bugs. Big ass locusts flapping like prehistoric thugs. Fast life, fossil fuel, ain't no eco mode. But life finds a way, even on the jungle road. Clearing the control room, sweating out the heat. Raptors in the lobby like you looking like me. But we family, we brawl, we protect and we scheme. Even Blue got a kid, now she chasing the dream. You got family feuds, try a pack of flying fiends. Chasing Dom through the canyon in high octane scenes. This ain't just a movie, it's survival with style. We got torque teeth and T-Rex in the file.
Dumb Nick said it best as the world went wild. No matter what's chasing you, keep your circle tight. Even if it's got claws, even if it takes flight. Cause loyalty don't break, even in a dino fight.
You don't turn your back on family or dinosaurs. Blood runs deep from the pavement to the jungle floor. We ride or die, but we don't run from roars. Even if a pterodactyl trying to crash through doors, now we hold the line, rev the engine, feel the force. You don't turn your back on family or dinosaur. Clever girl knows, Littlefoot grows. But family, that's forever through highs and lows. You don't turn your back, nah, not on family, but especially on dinosaur.
Spencer, Spencer, du bist ein kluger Mann. But every time you speak, we all just hide the bratwurst. And you said, trim the sauerkraut in episode 118. And now I can't eat lunch without therapy. You ruined wieners, you ruined brats. Everything that spins on a hot dog rots. The innuendos fly, and now we cry. We've got another E. Oh my, my. Talking about sauerkraut.
Your metaphors are freaking us out. Let's keep it clean like Sci-Fi and Spatzo.
No more sour talk, that's not so net loud.
Talk about Anton or Regenbogen. Gets jeden Süße Hühner. Just no more pickled hot dog fixins.
You said juicy brat with tangy slaw, and Spencer, bro, that broke the law of radio decency and snack time joy. Now sauerkraut's just a trauma to core. You once said crowd so fine and tight, and now I can't eat buns at night. We all just sigh and roll our eyes and mute your mic to save our lives. Komm schon, Spencer, sprich doch fein über Dinge wie Apfelsaft und Stein. Kein Sauerkraut, kein Wurstgedicht. Mach ein Lied über Licht und Pflicht. Try Schmetterlinge. Wollt Spaziergang, talk about socks and clocks and tea, but leave die Würstchen
Talking
up.
about sauerkraut. Your snack time chat's got too much smoke. Your innuendos turn up and knee, and now it's haunting all our dreams. I'm stick to Blumen and schöne Träume. No more roller food extremes. Keep your crowd thoughts off the stream.
Like Spencer, wir lieben dich, aber bitte hör auf. mit der Sauerkraut-Schweinerei. Einfach reden über Enten und vielleicht ein bisschen Streuselkuchen.
Keine Wurstwitze mehr. Keine Wurstwitze mehr.
Dankeschön und gute Nacht.
Let's go! Midnight buzzing down the avenue. Neon flickers got a paper bag of truth. Streets alive with drama on display. He's shouting about crypto, she's walking away. Some kids crying in a Pikachu shirt. Couple fighting over who texted first. And me, I'm chilling, I got all I need. A warm brown bag and a salty seed. They're kissing weird, she's dodging his face. That sushi sweating in a questionable case. But I'm not fazed by lovers or lies. Just popping hot nuts, watching chaos rise. Hot nuts on 25th Street. Steam rising in the midnight heat. Folks falling in and out of love. Shoving drama in a styrofoam tub. Just lean back, take a bite. Let the cinnamon sting ignite. This world's a show and I got the front seat. Munching hot nuts on 25th Street. Doing TikTok twirls. Dude with nunchucks trying to impress girls. Discount sushi, crab with a K. The spicy rolls got salmonella sway. Someone's mom just cursed out a mime. Someone else proposed for the 6th time. But I'm just grinning, I got my sack with roasted dreams and a nutty snack. She said, wanna split a rainbow roll? I said, nah, I'm good with this warm little bowl. If I'm gonna risk it, it ain't with fish. My nuts deliver every wish. Hot nuts on 25th Street. Watching heartbreak skip a beat. Sparks flying and tempers flare. While I'm stacking like I haven't a care. Roasted sweet, a little obscene. Midnight munch on a vivid scene. Let the world keep being offbeat. I got hot nuts, unhooked nuts on 25th Street. So let the drama dance and the sushi slide. Let the awkward glances collide. Me, I'm good, I'm feeling complete. Just me and my nuts on 25th Street. Hey! Pulled out of South Jordan, spirits high, tank full of gas. Heard there's a legendary place, a pit stop with some class. They call it the G-spot, somewhere in Fruitland, Utah, next to nowhere, USA. If you ask the locals, they just laugh and say you'll never get that far, my friend. I've doubted them once, but now, maybe no more. It was then the Marianne looked sideways and asked, wait, why are we here again? Typed it in the GPS, but it just gave me dead ends. No signs, no clues, just sagebrush and regret. And now I'm 44, and I haven't found it yet. Maybe I never will. Still can't find the G-spot. I've searched 100 times. I asked my wife, I asked the map, I even said a quick little prayer. Station, or maybe a little dirty joke.
but I couldn't find the blasted spot. No signs, no pumps, just Yelp reviews that claim first time success. We had chased a legend and came away disappointed once again. No signal, no service, just Fruitland in the rearview mirror. Marion loudly sighed and said we should have stayed home and watched the Golden Girls. She thought it was silly, I thought it was fate. Once again we're lost, just this time in the desert and an hour too late. Still can't find the G-spot. Is it a myth or a mirage? It's not in Roosevelt, not in Bernal. Maybe it's just camouflage. Looked into Marianne's eyes, didn't know what to say. I blame the mixed signs and even the GPS. My masculine pride, an all-time low as I sit in silence, whispering, where'd you go? Why can't I find you? Still can't find the G-spot, but maybe that's okay. We still can't find the G-spot. Where are you hiding? We may never find the G-spot. It wouldn't be the end of the world. What a ride it was, just searching for the G-spot. That small little place in a spot so elusive. Because honestly, what exactly is the G-spot? He gave us love, he gave us lust, and in every movie, he gave us chest. 1, 2, thou shalt get it all. He came down from the mountain like a man on a mission. 2 tablets, 1 robe, and some holy ambition. Said, let my people go, and I felt that chill, cause something in that staff could bend a will and bend her. He rides, the reins held tight, circling fast in that leather delight. So much tension in that Roman air. Who needs dialogue when you linger and stare? The desert winds, the parted seas. He's carving paths through histories and maybe hearts, if you please. He parts more than oceans, baby. Takes the lead and never asks maybe. When the jungle's hot and the law runs deep, you don't stand guard, you fall in steep. He's Omega Man in every frame, with a stare that sets the world aflame. No need for words, no need for pleas. When Heston moves, he parts more than seas. In touch of evil, he struts the line. Clean-shaved jaw and a watch that shines. Justice served with a crooked smile. You'd cross that border just to stay a while. And the greatest show, what a sight to see. Tents and lions in the ringmaster's glee. But trust me, darling, under that hat was more command than just an axe. Jungle bear, a canvas wide, a whispered line, a subtle stride from pyramids to palace halls. He doesn't chase, he quietly enthralls. He parts more than oceans, baby. Every glance feels staged and maybe you follow him through war or flame. Not for glory, not for fame. From hate-filled futures to desert nights, he walks that line between law and bites. So hold your breath and bend your knees, cause Heston, he parts everything that sees.
D-U-K-E, what's that spell? Duke sucks. Say it loud. D-U-K-E, what's that mean? Overrated. Let's go. They wear their ties, they comb their hair like Disney princes. Who even cares? Coach K Scout could freeze the sun. Refs hand them calls like they're his sons. Bobby Hurley, king of pout, cried so much they should have kicked him out. Christian Stomp was super mean. Grayson Allen, why did you have to kick him there?
wins every game day.
Why we mad they fly? Why we mad they whine? Why we mad they do? That's enough. Let's all just boo them all. Oh, Duke sucks. Duke sucks. Even their mascot's overdressed. From Johnny Dawkins to Cooper Flag, we'll scream it loud. Duke will always sucks. Duke sucks. D-U-K-E, what's that spell? Duke sucks, and we all know it well. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, let's hear you scream. Duke sucks. This song's over and guess what? Duke still sucks.
At the 5 Points Mall, which no longer stands, Josh flipped through his jacket with a Slurpee in hand. The best darn card shop in America, they said, where rookie cards and random facts fill Josh's head. He knows Vinny Del Negro wore number 15, and Kenny Walker dunked like a trampoline. He's got every jersey, every stat in his brain, even Harold Miner's vertical locked in the chain. Josh knows hoops, yeah, he's a trivia machine. From 91 onward, he remembers every scene. Jordan once wore 12 cause his jersey got stolen. He'll tell you why the Knicks suck, duh, James Dolan. He read BA Encyclopedia cover to cover, now you can't stump Josh, oh no, not ever. Beckett in his hand, got the facts on lock. He's the king of the court at that gosh darn card shop. Danny Manning, number 5. But as a rookie, he wore 25. Josh remembers that Blue Edwards played in Utah twice, while Rick Brunson's kid is now rolling the dice. He'll tell you how Jason Kidd nearly joined the Spurs, or how Doug Christie once rocked pastel furs. Bench guy stars, even G League dreams. Josh logs it all like VHS things. Josh knows hoops, don't test that guy. He'll quote you Kenny battle stats while eating curly fries. Reggie Miller, sharpshooter deluxe. But do you know he once got benched for wearing mismatched chucks? He read the NBA Encyclopedia cover to cover, now you can't stump Josh, oh no, not ever. Beckett in his hand, got the facts on lock. He's the king of the court at that gosh darn card shop. Yo, you remember George McLeod's breakout season? Of course I do, 94, rain threes for no reason. Name a guy who wore number 37. The Nick Van Exel, man, his jumper was straight heaven. Josh knows he's the stat lord supreme. He once wrote a haiku about the 92 Olympic dream team. From Pippen to Popeye, he's got the range. Even knows the day Scott Brooks got a haircut change. He read the NBA Encyclopedia cover to cover, now you can't stump Josh, oh no, not ever. Beckett in his hand, got the facts on lock. He's the king of the court at that gosh darn card shop. Hoops, hoops, Josh knows hoops. Numbers, trades, and card shop loops. Hoops, hoops, Josh knows hoops. You think you can stump him? Whoops!
Cheddar on a cracker, Gouda on toast. Mozzarella melts, but I love it the most. Blue cheese crumbles on a Cobb salad bed. Feta in my wrap, getting crumbly in my head. A party at the party with salami and pears. Camembert's creamy like a dream on eclairs. Provolone's chilling in my sub with some ham. And pepper jack spicy like bam, bam, bam. Cheese, please, don't stop the breeze. A Parmesan showers on my mac and peas. It's dairy divine, so fine it should tease. I need a fondue pool, extra Gruyere, please. Cheese, please, I'm begging on my knees. Put ricotta on lasagna, I'm floating on cheese. Gorgonzola, baby, send it airmail freeze. Cause I'm living my life in a lactose breeze. Manchego with quince, that's a Spanish delight. Halloumi on the grill, oh honey, take a bite. Burrata's like a pillow filled with joy and cream. I put it on tomatoes like it's living in a dream. String cheese in my pocket, snacking on the go. And Swiss is full of holes like a tasty UFO. Go cheese on my pizza salad, heck yeah, friend. I'll take another wheel, please. Don't let it end. What's on my toast? What's in my pie? What made my date say, oh my? What stole the show from the ham and peas? Yep, you guessed it, every cheese. Cheese, please, my culinary squeeze. Wrap me in a quesadilla and call me, please. From the nacho stacks to my raclette dreams, I'm a wheeling
It was years ago one Christmas Eve. I must have been just 10. Standing in a checkout line, I was just playing my part back then. The man behind me looked so kind, I gave my practice side, clutched some red stilettos tight, and told a little lie. Said my mama's real sick, sir, she might not make the night. She needs to look her best in case she meets the Lord alive. But truth be told, she was just fine, sitting in the car, texting her date, Jesus, applying lip gloss like she's a star. Sir, could you buy these shoes? She needs them now. Jesus don't like it when she shows up late and frumpy somehow. They're just her size with a crimson toe. She says they make her walk like J-Lo. So please, sir, could you buy these shoes? Mama's got a date tonight. Jesus wasn't holy, not the Savior, no. He worked valet at that steakhouse by the Texaco. He made Mama laugh, he danced like Fred Astaire. She said he made her feel alive till he vanished in thin air. He made Mama laugh, he fixed her brakes, he whispered in Spanish lines. She said he was her eternal lover till he left her before Valentine's. And me, I helped her trick a man with charity in his soul to buy a pair of heels so she could feel complete and whole. I thought I was a helper then, I see it different now. Still hear that haunting receipt printing out somehow. Sir, could you buy these shoes? It's Christmas Eve. Truth is Mama can't enchant if her heels ain't chic. She says with these she'll steal Jesus' heart, or at least not look like discounted shoes from the Kmart. So please, sir, could you buy these shoes? Then we'll be on our way. I think about that man sometimes, his eyes, how they got wet. He bought those shoes with trembling hands, a face full of regret. I wonder if he ever knew she wasn't sick at all, just waiting in the Civic, anxious to have me get her a dress over at the mall. Sir, I'm sorry for those shoes and that one little lie. It was just a story meant to help my mama find a guy. Jesus took a hike, but those heels survived. She wore them 6 times down the aisle, and that is no lie. And every year I laugh and feel a little shame for that night I played my part in love's ridiculous game. I still don't know if it was wrong or right, but those heels sure shine that Christmas night.
I'll build you a rainbow way up high above. Send down a sunbeam plumb full of love. Sprinkle down raindrops, teardrops of joy. I'll be happy as springtime, watching over my boy.
Once there was a boy named Jamie. He had some great friends, but his greatest was his mom. Not in some sissy way like that, she was just different than the other moms. While they were busy going to their fashion shows and bridge parties, she was home with him. They'd play in the backyard together, go on bike rides, have long talks. She was the best football player in the whole block. At least that's what the other guys said. They really thought she was special. You know, they wished their moms were more like that.
I'll build you a rainbow way up high above. Send down a sunbeam plumb full of love. Sprinkle down raindrops, teardrops of joy. I'll be happy as springtime, watching over my boy.
Then one day Jamie was called home from school. There was a big white ambulance in the driveway. When Jamie walked in the front door, his dad was talking to the doctor, and Jamie was scared. They said he could only talk to his mom for a minute. When he tiptoed into the bedroom and saw his mother lying on the bed, she smiled and whispered, "Hi, Big J." That's what she always called him. Even though he wasn't very big, she said he had a big heart. She said, "Jamie, I'm going away and I won't be coming back. I'm dying." Big tears came to Jamie's eyes, and he said, "Mom, you just can't die." And she said, "It's okay, babe. There's no regrets. I've been with you more in 11 years than most moms are with their boys in a whole lifetime." He said, "I know, Mom, but you just can't die. You just can't." And she said, "Jamie, there's a secret. It's a special secret, and I never want you to forget it. Families are forever, and even though you won't see me, I'll still be there watching over you and waiting for you." And he said, "But Mom, if I can't see you, well then, how will I know you're there?" She thought a minute, and then she smiled and answered,
I'll build you a rainbow way up high above. Send down a sunbeam plumb full of love. Sprinkle down raindrops, teardrops of joy. I'll be happy as springtime, watching over my boy.
She kissed him, closed her eyes, and she was gone. As Jamie and his dad stood in the driveway watching the ambulance drive away, his dad broke down and started to cry. They hugged each other real tight. And Jamie felt his dad's teardrops on his own cheeks and cried too. Then he remembered the secret, and he looked up, and sure enough, there it was, right over their house, a big rainbow, just like she said. And he said, Dad, it's all right. Families are forever."
I'll build you a rainbow way up high above. Send down a sunbeam plumb full of love. Sprinkle down raindrops, teardrops of joy. I'll be happy in heaven, watching over my boy.
I was late, I know that's what stayed. One crack in the glass and the whole thing gave. You didn't flinch, you didn't wait. Just one sharp breath and a coward's escape. You needed notice, not a word from me. Made up your truth in front of company.
your crowd. You tore me down, but I found my voice in the echoing sound. You are hollow in name and soul, lost in an act out of control. You stand for nothing when you can't gain, but I've lit my path despite the smoke and pain. Truth is, you're never late when the timing is perfect to illuminate the cracks, the hollow etched in
Step right up to the carnival of pride and regret. Golden shell so brittle it collapses when it's wet. One note melody, play it once, then it's done. Like a party trick that fooled no one. Too greasy to hold, too hollow to trust. It crumbles in your hands, turns fiesta to dust. Cause nobody likes a chimichanga. It's a spotlight hog with no encore song. Falls apart under pressure, all flavor gone wrong. Oh, nobody likes a chimichanga. It can't DJ without the play button lit. Can't tell a tale that's not 95% counterfeit. Needs a gaslit flame just to fake being hot, but authenticity's a dish it forgot. Flash fried ego with a counterfeit crown, biting and reveals it all breaking down. Cause nobody likes a chimichanga. It's a headline written with a punchline flaw. Every crunchy promise just hides a greasy draw. Nobody likes a chimichanga. Under chandeliers of mariachi strings, the chimichanga crumbles, the truth always sings. It's not a hero, it's a masquerade, a golden shell around mistakes we made. Raise a glass to the myth of the meal, deep fried disguise, but the emptiness is real. No matter how it's dressed, the truth will linger. Nobody likes a chimichanga.
Plastic mouths in paper crowds, all their words just filter out. You keep shouting at the neon sky, static's the only reply. The kingdom you want is made of sand, slipping right through your shaky hands. There's a choir of ghosts that you can't command. You're chasing noise, not a band. All the millions with their ears to the ground, they look so alive but they don't hear a sound. Millions of hundreds, they're all that you'll find. Don't go building castles in somebody else's mind. Millions of hundreds, the math doesn't lie. You can't stack silence and call it a sky. Every echo wears a mask, promises they'll never ask. You're stitching air with broken thread, praying the fabric will hold instead. The louder you beg, the less they believe. There's nothing to catch when nothing can breathe.
Millions of hundreds, they're all that you'll find. Don't go building castles in somebody else's mind. Millions of hundreds, the math doesn't lie. You can't stack silence and call it a sky. Better a whisper that cuts through the haze than a million faces lost in the maze. Better the sparks that light what is near than choking on flames that no one can hear. Millions of hundreds, that's plenty to keep. Gratitude grows where the ground is deep. Millions of hundreds, don't reach for the air. You can't build something when nothing is there.
A clock's on the wall with a sinister grin. Tick tock, we're counting it in. The paper's been signed, there's no turning the page. A final act for a well-built stage. Thank you, Spencer, echoes down the hall. Josh resigns with a curtain call. The spotlight sways like it's in on the joke, while the crowd leans in for the final smoke. We waltz on the edge of a whispered dread, with 2 weeks left till it's all been said. The banners are fading, the DJ can't play, but no one dares to say what's slipping away. We're so sorry. This is your 2-week notice, the clock starts today. We're so sorry. 2 weeks till the lights all fade away. We're so sorry. And yes, even Kenny is so sorry too. The end is 2 weeks away. There's laughter that hides behind velvet drapes, mysteries carved into secret shapes. Each heart beats louder than the crowd's parade, every cheer just a slow charade. The rumor mill spins with a silver tongue, the end of something's already begun, but the truth stays locked in a shadow's keep, while the final day takes another leap. The countdown's tolling, the air's gone thin, we're smiling like we're not caving in. 2 weeks feels like 1,000 years, but the last words ring so clear.
We're so sorry. This is your 2-week notice, the clock starts today. We're so sorry. 2 weeks till the lights all fade away. We're so sorry. And yes, even Kenny is so sorry too. The end is 2 weeks away. Here is the bad news that we've put in a song. We tried to hold on, but it wouldn't last long. We know you don't listen, but you just want the deep, so we wrapped them in rhythm and a punchy backbeat. Facebook tried to cancel us, well the joke's on them. We're pulling the plug before they can condemn. How can we pretend to be something we're not, especially when we're easily replicated, duplicated a lot. We're a bargain bin sequel, a knockoff cologne. Now it's time to leave the mic and head back home. You've got one more week of the other show, and Kenny, Josh, and Spencer gotta go. Kenny's going back to being Kent Dunn, enjoying Bush concerts in peace, just having fun. Recording Bacon Sale with his other 3 best friends. That's where his chapter bends. Josh has more time for The Bachelor and Marianne. Long quiet walks down the street, cause he can run in the fart liquid blue his ADHD made, and proving cardio can fix a mental state. Spencer, oh man, he's got those kids. Hazel being Hazel, she is who she is. Shopping at Kent's with no fear in his tone, recording voice memos to himself all alone. Cue the applause, the curtain call. Turns out Vegas was right, we weren't that special after all. We were 3 white guys in overpriced headphones, pure chaos in disguise, a podcast of nonsense with wide open eyes. Inside jokes stacked higher than we could defend, but every bad punchline has to end. No regrets, no shame, and maybe some tears. We survived on sarcasm for 3 whole years. So raise a toast to the show you half ignored. We gave you memes, dumb tangents, and more. You've got one more week of the other show, then Kenny, Josh, and Spencer gotta go. Kenny's going back to just Kent Dunn. Bush concerts in peace, yeah, fearing none. Recording Bacon Sale with those other friends, cause this chapter is one that doesn't end. Josh has more time for his golden girl Marianne, and his world just makes sense when he holds her hand, running the fart liquid blue. His comrade true, talking pace and pain like only runners do. And Spencer's drowning in small kid demands, trading punchlines with Howie for juice boxes in both of his hands. He'll wander the aisles and Kent's on his own, and do voice memo flash tales till his storage is blown. Oh, we built this mess on hot takes and noise. 3 middle-aged men, 3 questionable choices. We were duplicated, but still not the same. Now the credits are rolling. Remember the name. You've got one more week of the other show. One last laugh before we let it go. Kenny's Kent Dunn, Josh's hand in hand. Spencer's lost somewhere in parent land. Facebook tried to cancel us, but we left first. We put all the bad news in this catchy verse. So sing it out loud, shout it real strong. So there it is, the bad news. You stitched our silence with a velvet rope. You fed us wires, kept our veins demanding. We were your marionettes on a dying hope. But lightning doesn't wait for permission. It cracks the sky with its own decision. You thought control was your kingdom come, but the throne is shaking and we've just begun. Oh, you made the rules, but we rewrote the script in gold. Every note you tried to mute turned symphony, breaking a hole. We're pulling plugs, not waiting for the hand that shakes. We'll tear the cord before it breaks. We're pulling plugs, you can't decide our final breath. We'll set the fire out, sing the death. We're pulling plugs. You sold a heartbeat to the highest bidder. Dressed in chains, we played your hymn. But shadows riot when the lights grow dimmer. And we found the spark you hid within. We wear rebellion like a crown of glass. It cuts, it shines, it's ours at last. No exit sign, no cage, no key. You never owned the end of we. Oh, you staged the fall, but we danced it off in flames. Every cord you tried to pull snapped back and called our name. We're pulling plugs, not waiting for the hand that shakes. We'll tear the cord before it breaks. We're pulling plugs, you can't decide our final breath. We'll set the fire out, sing the death. Circumstance pulled us back again. Rebuilt the bridge where silence had been. A friendship once broken found its way home. No other path could have felt this right, we know. And our voices side by side cut through the noise, cut through the lies, every scar we carried, every weight we bore, we healed a little each time. We pressed record, we laughed through the wiener talk, cried when life hit hard, shared our stories of love, loss, and cats with scars. Through Fat Squirrel updates and pot uncle nights, we found in the chaos a place that felt right. We gave Tanya 3 little brothers in jest. Tried not to offend Rick with Superman takes at best. Josh's cat secrets, yeah, we said them out loud. Still towing the line to keep Mary and proud. Through grief and the laughter, the breaks and the bends, this wasn't transaction, it was love between friends. And the world may forget what we chose to create, but our bond outlives algorithms, outlives the hate. Anika still calls us her pot uncles today. Stephanie and Joel cheered us on through the fray. Our voices may vanish from headphones and streams, but the echoes remain in our lives and our dreams. 3 names on the line, 3 hearts intertwined. Spencer, Josh, and Kent, not just passing time. We carried each other when the nights felt too long. Found healing in friendship and light in the song. No fade out can silence what we've come to know. That friendship lives on beyond the other show. A reason to laugh when the weight felt too real. A bond that no ending could tarnish or steal. 3 years are behind us, but it's not goodbye. Our story keeps living in each shared smile. We're more than a podcast, we are the other show.